Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to come at you with a couple of exercise variations to use on the TRX bands. Okay, you might have some of these laying around at home, at the gym that you train at or anything, and you may not be sure how to use them or what to do on them. So I'm going to go through some exercises today, some upper body and some core work using the TRX bands. Okay, they're all awesome little device to use. You can do so many different things with them, and I love training with them myself. So I'm going to show you a couple of different exercises that I used in my sessions, and it's very beneficial. Good, really good to utilize your own body weight in these exercises, team. Alright. So the first one is the TRX Pull-Up, and the beautiful thing with this, it's so many options. So everyone, no matter your fitness level, can do a TRX Pull-Up, because the way we do it, the higher you stand on the TRX band, the easier it is, and the further you walk down towards the floor, the harder it gets. So depending on your fitness level, you can change that option. Alright, I'm going to go through it right now. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go for low first, which is the harder option, and then I'm going to walk up a little higher, which is the easier option. I'll show you both, okay? The most important thing is to always keep the tension in the bands. You never want to see the bands loose. That's a big no-no. We always want to get tension in the band so that we keep our muscles under tension and we're not wasting that time, okay? So here it is. Focus on the bands mainly right here, and we'll notice how we've got the tension staying, right? So we come down, nice strong brace in the belly, bands strong, long arms, nice tall proud chest, strong core. Keep elbows in line with shoulders as we drive up and down, and see how there's always tension in the bands. We're not coming up loose like this. Okay, notice how that's soft now. So keep tension in the bands. If it's too easy, you walk yourself down lower, just like this. If it's too difficult, you can walk up higher, just like this. Okay, so that, team, is the TRX Pull-Up. What I want you to do with that one is 3 sets of 15 reps. That's what I want you to do first. 3 sets of 15 reps on the TRX Pull-Up. Alrighty, this next one, it's a rear Delt Fly using the TRX. I really love this one. It's an absolute intense burn at the top of your shoulders. Nice, good core burn as well, so you got to keep yourself braced as you're doing this movement, okay? Same thing, it's very important to keep tension in the bands. It's no good if you're coming up and the bands are loose, okay? We always want that tension to stay in the bands. If there's tension in the bands, there's tension in the body. Without it, we just lose all the tension, and that's no good. We can't have that, okay? So we lean back into it, nice and strong. Same thing, the lower you are down, the harder it is, and the higher you stand up, the easier it becomes, okay? You want to make sure it's doable. So start high, get the form perfect, and then you can get lower as you get stronger. All right, lean back, brace your belly, palms face each other, get strong, and now squeeze up through the back, the shoulders, drive up. Keep the hands high, so there's tension in the bands. Get a big pinch in the upper back with this one, okay? This is a little bit more difficult. It's a bit of a slower exercise. If it's too difficult, walk and make it a bit easier. But same thing, we always want to keep tension in the bands, just like the pull-ups. With this one, 3 rounds, 10 repetitions. It's a bit more difficult. You'd be a bit slower doing the flies compared to the pull-ups, because you want to be a little bit slower and get that really good squeeze through the shoulder blades. 3 sets, 10 reps with the TRX rear Delt Fly, okay? This next one is now moving into an abdominal movement. This is a really good one. I call it the Windshield Wiper. We lean forward, nice brace, okay? From here, we get core, braced, tall and strong, and we keep ourselves low as we extend out, 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 pinch, in, in. So you get quite a good burn through the shoulders and a really good burn through the core. Now with this one, if you want to make it harder, you put more length on the TRXs. So we pull them down just like that, and that means now we're lower to the floor, which is harder, and we can get more movement. Out and in, out and in. If that's too difficult, then you pull it back up and you lose the tension, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so with that one, 3 rounds, 12 repetitions. That's a really nice one. Really get low and squeeze that core. Make your abs do the movement there, okay? Really think about putting the work into the core. You're gonna feel a really intense burn in your abs and a really intense burn through the shoulders. That's a good one, okay? This next one, this is quite, this is a very difficult movement, okay? So you may not be able to start out doing this straight away, but if you practice doing them movements, the three of them I just showed you, you practice doing them, you'll be able to build your core strength and your upper body strength up enough to be able to do this next exercise, okay? To do this exercise, you're gonna have the bands quite high. So let's get them quite high off the floor, just adjusting the straps. Every set of bands may be a little bit different, so I won't show you how to adjust the straps. It's pretty much just a strap, you pull it up, but every set of bands is slightly different. So I may show you on these ones, but you may have a different set. It's pretty simple though. All right, you want to be able to sit down on the floor and just be able to touch. So for me, these are a little bit too short, so I'm going to stand up and adjust them an extra inch or two, and hopefully that'll be a bit better. Let's try this. All right, we sit down, strong brace to the belly. Lock your legs out, squeeze your core. I'm going to pull myself up here with legs long. They're going to stay long. So brace the core, nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. You can reset yourself. Go again. 3, 2, 1, 3. Down, okay? Just like that. Variation, you can put the heels on the ground. Come up and down. Just takes a little bit of weight away from the legs. Keep utilizing your core though as you do this movement. This one is the variation, the very difficult L pull-up. You just stay strong, brace the core, come up and down. But team, that's difficult there, right there. That's hard. Do 3 sets of that one till failure. You only get a couple of them out, so there's no point putting a number on the end of that one. Just do 3 sets of failure on them L pull-ups. That's a very difficult movement. Whew. So team, there's a couple of different variations on how you can utilize a TRX at home or in the gym if your gym does have one, team. I hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure you train today, yeah? Get into it, get active, makes you feel good, makes you feel awesome. Always for me anyway, that's the case. But team, have a great day. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel. You know how we do it, team. I'll see you in the next video.